Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I, too, wanted to highlight the committee's passage of 3 bills that the state of California will benefit greatly from, including the now Thomas R. Carper Water Resources Development Act. Love that. Along with legislation that I introduced to reauthorize the National Dam Safety Program, as well as the GSA Tribal Parity Act. In particular, I'm proud to see the authorization of funding to support environmental infrastructure and restoration for the Tijuana River Valley watershed. Since I joined the committee, I've worked to provide additional funding to address the flow of toxic sewage and waste that crosses the border and jeopardizes not just the environment and health of local communities, but the health and safety of Homeland Security personnel and military personnel in the region. Ensuring the Army Corps' partnership in this effort is another important step towards addressing this crisis. Was also glad to work with my friend Senator Kramer to reauthorize FEMA's National Dam Safety Program, which expired at the end of September, leaving thousands of high-risk dams across the country more vulnerable to failure and endangering the people who live in their vicinity. This program supports states with resources for training, for emergency planning, dam inspection, and monitoring of California's 1,530 dams. More than 800 are classified as high hazard potential. So the threat is real, the concern is real. And as climate change increases the risks of extreme flooding and threatens our nation's water infrastructure, we can't afford to let up on dam safety, but we're making progress here today. Finally, I want to celebrate the committee passage of the GSA Tribal Parity Act, which I introduced with Senator Langford to dramatically improve the ability of tribal governments to acquire surplus federal buildings below market value if properties are being used for public purposes. As our nation works to strengthen tribal sovereignty and our relationship with tribes across the country, bills like this will ensure that we improve the federal government's relationship with tribal governments and ensure that they have the same land acquisitions opportunities as state and local governments currently enjoy. So thank you again, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member Capito, for working with me on these bipartisan wins for our states. I look forward to working with all of my colleagues to move these bills to the President's desk as soon as possible. Thank you.
And